sight. Fargo unloading on Parker and Dillinger and referee Paul Morton. Jackie Fargo using that chair. Al Crane into the ring. Look at Big Al going to work on Jackie Fargo, the manager. Dillinger, Parker, and Al Crane, all three in now on the two Fargo brothers. The bell is sounded. Jackie Fargo just drops referee Paul Morton, and I'm sure that's going to be an automatic disqualification. Fargo's raising their hand in victory. The decision from ringside is the Fargos have been disqualified as they were using that chair. Unnecessary roughness displayed by the Fargo in the Fargo tradition. Jackie and Don go down to disqualification to the Outlaws, Parker and Dillinger, and their manager, Al Green. That'll do it this time from the Fairgrounds Arena. This is Mike Duncan. Stay tuned for more wrestling action.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rufus R. Jones is in trouble. At this moment, he's having trouble with his two opponents, both of whom have ganged him in this last minute or two. George Goulas started in just a moment ago, was sent back by the referee. Look at that. Bobby Main has been the chief tormentor of Rufus Jones, but his partner has been doing a pretty good job, and now look at Sir Clement. The pesky manager of the team entering into the fray with his umbrella. Charlie Fulton back in action now as Maine comes out. And Rufus has really soaked up a lot of punishment, but he's still on his feet. Groggy, shaky, but still on those big number 12. Back in there is Bobby Maine. But Rufus refuses to go down. George Goulas across the way, waiting for a tag, wants to come in, but Jones, so far, has not been able to make it. He's going. He's got it. And George Goulas is in the match again. He's been waiting, and now he pours it on both men. There's one. Look out, Sir Clement. Maine goes down. He's going after Fulton now. At first, they go together. Boy, down like two mighty big oak trees. And George Goulas has pretty well put things in control, under his control, as he has come in the ring on that tag from Rufus R. Jones. Fulton and Maine both had to give way to George Goulas. Now it's one-on-one. Bobby Maine standing up to George, asking him to hold on a minute. He wants to have a moment. He wants to apparently shake hands and say that everything will be on the up and up from here on. I don't believe George will go for that one, however. Holding him now, Rufus Jones with those big arms around him, and George Goulas getting in some good punches. Rufus Jones getting in a couple over there for himself, too. This has been a tremendous tag battle. It's a no disqualification, no time limit match. It could go on, I don't know how much longer. Well, as long as needs be, for that matter, until one team scores the deciding ball. It's been a seesaw battle most of the way. We must be well into, close to 15 minutes already. The 10-minute time signal was given quite some time ago. George Goulas in a bit of trouble now. Bobby Maine working on him. Rufus Jones is coming in the ring. He has one foot in, all the way in now. The referee yells at him and sends him back out. And now George Goulas switches around, and he puts his opponent on the floor. Charlie Fulton coming in on the tag. George is ready for him. Fulton backing away. That's bad. Bobby Maine reaches around, caught George with his back to him, and slapped the right into his stomach. And that gave Charlie Fulton the advantage, and he's using it now. Rufus Jones is in there, and he's going, no, the referee's not going to let him take over. He's not going to let him stay and help his partner in any way. And both Maine and Fulton now are double-teaming George Goulas. The referee counting to make them break it up, and it is Fulton who stays in the ring, and George Goulas rolled him across the ring, but look out. Fulton Maine reaches out, gets a handful of his trunks, and pulls him back. I believe George was trying to make the tag that time, might have made it. Maine in there again. George gets the range on both of them. Swinging that big right haymaker. And now the tag to Rufus Jones. Head on, like two runaway steam engines. Big Rufus R. Jones, 275 pounds, trying to wrap it up here if he can. Sir Clement and George Goulas about to get into it on the far corner of the ring. Referee sending George back to his corner, and that gives the other side of the team, Bobby Maine, an opportunity to come in to get Rufus Jones sort of a little mixed up here and on the defensive, and that's what he is, and look out! Bobby Maine with a bombs away from the top rope, couldn't do it. 1, 2, 3, that's it! The winners, George Goulas and Rufus R. Jones. In a no-time limit, no disqualification match, they have defeated Bobby Maine and Charlie Fulton, but Sir Clement is in there with his umbrella. Out on the floor goes Rufus R. Jones, and they're going to work George Goulas over. Sir Clement jabbing at him with that umbrella, as I believe that's Charlie Fulton holding. I can't see, with that blonde hair all over his face, I can't see too much of him. The other man is out on the floor with Jones. Yes, that's Bobby Maine in the ring. Now Fulton's back in there, and they have Jones bleeding. I can see some blood on the head of Rufus R. Jones, on his face. Sir Clement working on George Goulas, and they've opened the gash, blood flowing down the face of Rufus R. Jones.